Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Raptors fans everywhere, I think it's time we take a little moment and just go grrr. I hope that makes you feel better. And if it doesn't, another solution is to lock yourself in your car and just let out a huge scream. And if that doesn't make you feel better, always punching a pillow helps, because the Raptors' inconsistency is now becoming extremely consistent. The Miami Heat were one day removed from a team meeting after the fact they had lost atrociously to the Memphis Grizzlies. They sure did come out with a fierce demeanor last night. Carlos Arroyo didn't need anyone rubbing his bald head for good luck last night, as he was able to get his offense going early and often. He was maybe being a little bit too selfish, but it figures, right? Because he was a one-time Toronto product. While Coach Jay Triano did get teched up in the first quarter for arguing a call for his rookie DeMar DeRozan, how did the Raptors respond after that? Well, Flash decided to go vintage. Yes, Dwayne Wade began to turn the lights out on the Toronto Raptors as they became sluggish in their ways early and often. And the only sand that was being kicked was in the face of the Raptors and, of course, Andrea Bargnani. He witnessed firsthand the sophomore Michael Beasley, at the age of 20, create runout opportunities for himself and his teammates, along with scoring in bunches. It just wasn't a pretty sight. The Raptors turned ugly when assistant coach Mike Arvioni came to the bench and gave Marcus Banks a piece of his mind. But what did Marcus Banks do? He came back and unleashed a few words of his own straight at the assistant coach. A note to Marcus Banks: we know you're not the first option on this team, and we'd like you to pass the ball maybe just a little bit more instead of looking for your shot immediately once you come into the game. A shout out to Diawara, the small forward of the Miami Heat, in his junior year, all because I love his name. The road never gets easier for the Toronto Raptors as they face none other than Hedo Turkoglu's old team, the Orlando Magic. And we all know what to expect because the Raptors, well, they're facing their former franchise, Vince Carter, and you know he comes out to play every time the Raptors are in town. I'm Pyle. Thanks for joining me inside the Purple Room, and I will talk to you again next time.